You're looking at Whitney Road, east of Cheyenne, Wyoming. The location is approximately 3 miles north of Delrange Boulevard at the pullout for the mailboxes. In this video, I'm going to attempt to highlight the risks associated with the motorcycles that engage in reckless and lawless behavior by racing up and down Whitney Road in this approximate half-mile stretch. Some of the hazards are other motorists on the roadway, pedestrians that walk their dogs or joggers, people that ride their ATVs to check their mail daily, people that ride horses, etc. We will attempt to highlight some of these along with blind spots and turnouts that are dangerous, so stay tuned. Based on my experience riding motorcycles, I can safely estimate that the speeds are well over 100 miles an hour oftentimes as they race up this stretch of the road. This is the view looking south in the half-mile stretch, and if we turn to the right, we're going to see the view looking north in this half-mile stretch of Whitney Road, 3 miles north of Delrange. Now let's take a look at a view that the motorcyclists will see as they're traveling north on Whitney Road. As they're coming up this road, if you're outside working in any of these properties out here close to this, you'll hear them winding up. They've obviously got it geared down in maybe second gear, for third gear, and they're getting ready to roll on the throttle. The first road to the right is Sundance Loop. As soon as they hit the crest of this hill and see that they think they're clear, they will dump the throttle and begin the process of shifting gears. Note when the truck moves as it hits some of the uneven pavement surfaces, which is extremely dangerous for those speeds. The first obstacle that they're going to come up to is where East Riding Club Road dumps into Whitney Road. There's a mound of dirt here, a slight knoll that you would see if you're coming from East Riding Club that would slightly obscure your vision. At the speeds they're traveling, it would make it dangerous for any car pulling out right here. And here's the mailboxes where people gather daily all the time to get their mail, and pulling out of there is an extreme risk for the motorcyclist. The next road you see is Telluride Drive to the right. The view is pretty open there. However, it's still unsafe because now they're well over 100 miles an hour. And as you approach the crest of the hill is Monarch Drive. After this white picket fence is a road that pulls out. As you can see, you cannot even see the road right now. And at the apex of this hill is where they're going the fastest. If you were pulling out up here, you may not have time on the motorcycle to stop before impacting a car right here at Monarch. Now let's take a look at the perspective coming from East Riding Club Road. This is facing west, approaching Whitney Road. If you will notice, I pan to the left here, you can see a little hill that's there on that property on the corner that obscures your vision of Whitney Road until you get right up to the stop sign. If someone's pulling out, assuming the motorcycle is going the posted speed limit, it may not work and a crash will take place. And finally, let's take a look at the view if you're pulling out of Monarch Drive. As you can see, there's very little distance between the intersection and where the crest of the hill is, where this vehicle's coming up now. If they're going 120 miles an hour, they're not going to be able to get stopped in time. So again, this is Monarch and Whitney. Folks, let's slow it down out there. This is not a racetrack. Let's stop before somebody gets hurt, please. Thank you.